Bro, what are you doing? We gotta go to Kanji's party right now. Get ready. Oh yeah, bro, just give me some time. I'm just doing my duty roulette. Duty what? Bro, we got 1 hour to get there. Plus I gotta get gas along the way. How long you gonna take? Well, yeah, I'm in a queue and it takes like 15 minutes because I'm queuing as a DPS right now, and that takes longer. And then plus once I get into the game, it's gonna take me like 20 minutes to complete the dungeon. Listen, bro, I told you to get ready 2 hours ago. What are we supposed to do now? Well, yeah, bro, but I had to do my MSQ roulette. So my unlucky ass got Praetorium, and that shit takes like 45 minutes to an hour to complete. Plus, I got a dog shit team anyway, so that took the full hour to complete anyway. But on the bright side is, I leveled twice in that one dungeon. I went from level 58 Samurai to level 60. So I was able to do my next job quest. And when you get to level 60, also you get a new skill. So I changed up my whole skill rotation just because I got that one whole skill. And once I hit to level 60, I'm able to get new weapons and armors on the marketplace because I hit that level 60 threshold. So the time really ain't wasted, bro. I think it's actually pretty worth it. You got 10 minutes. Hey, what's up guys, it's Sam BZ here, and let me just start off by saying I know your ass syncs to that login theme too, okay? It gets me emotional. It's an amazing login theme and I enjoy it. But anyway, that's besides the point. What I wanted to make this video about is my recent obsession with Final Fantasy XIV. Now, that is a game I did not expect to pull my ass into it, but I came into it. And it's actually not my first tango with the game, but what I want to say now is that I'm really enjoying that shit, like really enjoying it. And I did not expect my ass to be playing an MMO, because me and MMOs don't have like the best relationship with each other, but that's besides the point. What I'm trying to say is that I am thoroughly enjoying this game, and I wanted to share you guys the reason why I'm enjoying the game and what brought me back into it. So let's just start off by saying that I did try playing this game previously, and it just didn't really work out because I made a huge mistake when I was playing the game originally, and I made the mistake of boosting my character to level 70 like a dumbass, and also boosting my ass past the main story and one of the expansion, which is The Realm Reborn, which is a story, and Heavensward, which is the expansion. So by the time my ass got to where I was, I did not know how I got there. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know anything about my class or anything because I barely did enough research. And I just didn't know like shit about the game. And when it came to dungeons and stuff, there's so many dungeons in the game once you get to level 60 at the time. And I didn't know any of the mechanics, so I was a dumbass there. And I just felt bad asking my friend, hey, how do I do this? How do I do that? What's this? What's my skill rotation? I had to go through YouTube videos, and it just added to a frustrating experience. Me not being able to know anything led me to do more research than I was playing the game. So that was kind of just pulled away from enjoyment of the game. So this time around, I told myself, Sam, you're gonna sit your ass down, you're gonna start a new character, and you're gonna fucking play that shit all the way through. So that's exactly what I did. I switched up my class. When I boosted before, I was a Lancer, turned into Dragoon. This time I felt like being a mage this time. So I went with the Black Mage, and I fucking love that shit. I love the Black Mage. It is so fun, and it's just a fun class all in all. I just finished a huge chunk of Heavensward, and playing through the story was definitely a treat. I understand characters more, way more than I did last time. People, I'd be like, oh hey dude, thanks for this. I'm like, I don't even know you. When I was playing the game, I'm like, who are you, Alpha? No, who's this girl over here? Who's that? But now I know characters. I know where they came from. I know their origins. I know my character's connection to them. So it definitely just boosted my experience 1000%. And if there's one thing I kind of say is that A Realm Reborn, there are some parts in that damn story where it comes to quests where I was gonna quit. Like, I was just like, you know what, I can't do this, because there are some quests and stories in there that just are horrible, tedious, back and forth, and just straight boring quests to do. And there's one point where I was asked to ask some guy for help, so we can help us on one quest, right? And that was basically the quest, is just to ask the guy for help. I asked her for help. Hey bro, can you help me with this? And be like, no. And it's like, quest complete. And I'm just like, what just happened here? Okay. But that was funny at that point, and I actually laughed really hard at that. But there's just quests where it's just fetch quests where you go to someone, they tell you to go back to where you just were, then you go there, and they tell you to go back to where you just were. You go there, then you complete the quest where you originally went back to, and it's just back and forth, and it's just, I don't want to remember it. But when it came to Heavensward, the first expansion, the game really improved on that, and there was not as many of those quests. If it's every once in a while I get a quest like that, it's fine. I can deal with it. But if it's repetitive, string of them back to back to back, it's really draining. And I'm very happy Heavensward approved upon that. So yeah, that was one of my main things when it came to stories and quests. When it came to leveling, I understood different routes of leveling when it either came to doing fates early on to the game, to Palace of the Dead and dungeons. So I understood how to do that more. And playing with my class from level 1 to level 70 made me have a very much deeper understanding of my class, its rotations, and when to switch up play styles, and just adapting to different things. Because when I boosted my character, I just didn't understand anything, and I was doing the same combos over and over again. I didn't understand when it came to Dragoon, you had to position yourself in order to maximize DPS, and it was confusing, and I did get the hang of it later on, but by that point I was already burned out with the game anyway. But anyway, I was thinking about doing a review once I get to Shadowbringers and hopefully complete it within a timely manner. Things are getting busy, but I know 100% I'll be able to get to it, and I wanted to do a full-on review of the game. Right now, just my initial impressions. There's still so much for me to do, so many other classes for me to play, playing a healer, playing a tank, other DPSs. There's just so much else for me to do, doing raids, more of the dungeons, finishing the story, of course, and and the end game, which is the glamour, dress to win. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm very excited about, and I just wanted to show you guys my initial impressions, and just telling you guys this game is worth your time in summer 2019. And any time, this game is great as an MMO, and that's coming from me, who can't rarely get into his MMOs as deep as I have now. In this game, it's definitely a plus. So check the game out. Final Fantasy XIV. It's given the Sambeezy stamp of approval, even if I didn't finish the game, because there's still so much more for me to do. It's only going to get better. There's no way the game gets worse. I've already spoiled myself seeing some reviews and asking my friends how it is, and it's a great game so far. So yeah, that's Sambeezy here. That's my video for today. Game's worth it. If you like what you guys saw, check out my other videos on the channel. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know how this video was for you guys, if there's anything I should improve on, because this is a learning process. So please check out my other videos, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Sambeezy out.